Let's be honest. If eating less and moving more was actually that easy, we would all be walking around looking like supermodels by now. I got tired of the same old advice, so I went down a scientific rabbit hole and found 7 biologically proven hacks that literally manipulate your body into dropping fat. And the best part? You do not need to step foot in a gym for a single one of these. So if you are ready to lock in, don't forget to subscribe and let's get into it. If you have a crippling sugar addiction, I want you to start sniffing vanilla. I know it sounds crazy, but you can literally hack your brain's reward system. Studies show that the specific scent of vanilla can actually trigger a dopamine release in your brain. That is the same chemical you get from eating a chocolate bar. When you smell something so sweet and complex, the scent tricks your brain into thinking you've already indulged in something sugary. You get the satisfaction without the physical calories. And no, you do not need to go and buy a vanilla-scented candle from Target. All you need is pure vanilla extract or a strong vanilla-scented perfume. So the next time you get that aggressive donut craving at 12 a.m., grab the vanilla and take a deep breath. Usually, the craving vanishes instantly. But if it doesn't, drink a big glass of water, wait 10 minutes, and then decide if you really want that donut. So you've handled the craving, but here's a simple way to stop overeating. If you struggle with portion sizes, I want you to stop eating off white plates. Have you ever noticed that fast food chains like McDonald's and In-N-Out use red and yellow? That isn't a coincidence. Psychologically, warm colors spike your heart rate and trigger hunger. Blue does the exact opposite. Studies show the color blue is a natural appetite suppressant. But more importantly, it creates the contrast effect. When you put pasta on a white plate, it blends in. Your brain thinks the portion is small, so you pile more on. But on a blue plate, that food pops. Your brain thinks the meal is massive and you feel full sooner. All you need is a set of blue dinnerware, so the next time you sit down for a heavy meal, serve it on blue. Okay, you tricked your vision, but some of us need a physical barrier to lose the weight. We all know the toxic cycle. You finish dinner, you are physically full. But the moment you turn on Netflix, you suddenly feel like you need popcorn. You aren't actually hungry. You are bored, tired, or chasing a dopamine hit. But your brain doesn't know the difference. If you are a victim to this, you need a strict dental curfew. The second you finish your last meal of the day, go brush your teeth, floss, use mouthwash, do the whole routine immediately. This works on 2 levels. First, that minty fresh breath signals to the brain that eating time is over. And second, literally nothing tastes good after mint toothpaste, so you are way less likely to ruin that clean feeling for a stale cookie. Make this a ritual every night, and you'll watch your midnight cravings vanish. Now, put the fork down. Speed is the single biggest reason we overeat. We treat dinner like a race, inhaling food as if it's going to disappear. And we all know about how it takes about 20 minutes for your body to signal your brain that it's full. But here's the problem. By the time that signal actually kicks in, you've already eaten an extra 500 calories you didn't need. To fix this, you have to physically detach from your food. So here is the rule. After every single bite, put the utensils down, let go of the sandwich. If you are still holding your fork while you chew, your brain is stuck in attack mode, and you are subconsciously preparing for the next bite before you finish the current one. But the moment you let go, you switch into digestion mode. This tiny pause forces you to slow down. You will find yourself feeling completely stuffed on half the portion just by letting go. If you want to stay full for hours, you need to be consuming apple cider vinegar, but you are likely doing it completely wrong. The secret weapon here is acetic acid. Studies prove that it drastically slows down gastric emptying, which means you're keeping food in your stomach longer, sending a signal to your brain that you are stuffed. But please do not be like those girls on TikTok taking straight shots of it. You are burning your throat and stripping the enamel right off your expensive teeth. Instead, every morning, I want you to grab your Stanley cup, dilute 1 to 2 tablespoons of ACV in plenty of water, and drink it. Make sure you use a straw to save your smile. This doesn't just keep you full, it can also reduce the glucose spike of your meal by up to 30%, literally blunting the impact of that Panera bagel you're about to eat for breakfast. So, make this a daily ritual and watch your waist get snatched just in time for spring break. Oh, speaking of glucose, let's talk about the fat-burning switch. When your glucose spikes, your body burns calories off the food you just ate to perform your daily activities. But when your glucose is low, your body uses its own stored fat. Obviously, we want to stay in that zone as long as possible. To do that, you need a fat starter. 15 minutes before every meal, eat a healthy fat. I usually take a handful of almonds, but avocado or even a spoonful of olive oil is fine too. This fat creates a physical buffer in your digestion. It keeps the glucose curve flat, so you don't just feel fuller, you literally switch back to burning your own body faster. So now you're effectively burning calories. But are you narcissistic? Because you need to start eating your meals in front of a mirror. Think about the last time you completely lost control and overate. You probably weren't even paying attention. You were likely scrolling on TikTok or 3 seasons deep into Bridgerton, completely dissociated from your physical body. I know it sounds hard, but think of this as a challenge. We are so chronically online that we feel like we can't survive 30 seconds of silence without looking at a screen. But this is what it takes to get the body you want. When you simply watch yourself eat, you become self-aware. You literally can't ignore what you are doing, so it becomes impossible to mindlessly shove food into your mouth while you are watching yourself. You naturally slow down, you take smaller bites, and you actually register when you are full. It is going to feel awkward, but it forces you to actually take control of your food. So put down the phone and watch your eating habits actually change. But wait, how are you using your mirror right now? Be honest, you probably look in the mirror and think that all body fat is the enemy. But scientifically, you are wrong. You actually have 2 different types of fat. White fat is the stubborn love handles that you are desperately trying to lose. But brown fat is metabolic gold. Its only job is to burn energy to generate heat. So, if you put 2 and 2 together, you can literally burn calories just by feeling a little cold. When you expose your body to lower temperatures, you trigger a biological process called cold thermogenesis. You force that brown fat to wake up, and it starts burning calories to maintain your body temperature. And no, you don't need to move to Alaska or torture yourself with those ice baths. All you need to do is lower the thermostat. Studies suggest that simply existing in a room set to roughly 66 degrees Fahrenheit can burn between 50 to 200 extra calories a day. This is the absolute laziest way to wake up your metabolism. So tonight, crank the AC down and let your body do the workout for you. So now, you have 7 tips, but don't try them all. That's how people fail. I want you to comment which 2 hacks you're committing to this week right now. Then, come back in 7 days and tell me how your appetite, cravings, and body has changed. I'm waiting. Thank you so much for watching, lizards. Bye!